Good day, everyone. Today we'll delve into the intricacies of international policing models. Our focus will be on three countries: the United Kingdom, the United States, and Colombia. We'll analyze their organizational structures, community engagement strategies, crime prevention tactics, and technological integrations. Following this, we'll present a comparative analysis and propose a hybrid policing model that amalgamates the strengths of these systems to address contemporary global challenges.
Let's begin with the United Kingdom, specifically England and Wales. The UK operates under a decentralized policing system comprising 43 regional police force. Each force is overseen by a chief constable and is accountable to a police and crime commissioner, ensuring local oversight and accountability. Community engagement is a cornerstone of UK policing, encapsulated in the philosophy of policing by consent. This approach emphasizes building trust and cooperate between the police and the public. Officers often engage in community meetings, neighborhood patrols, and collaborative problem-solving initiatives. In terms of crime prevention, the UK employs a proactive approach focusing on early intervention and community-based strategies. Programs like neighborhood policing teams work closely with the residents to identify and address local issues. Technologically, the UK has made significant strides. The establishment of a national policing body aims to standardize the adoption of advanced technologies such as forensics, drones, and artificial intelligence across all forces, enhancing efficiency and consistency in tackling modern crimes.
Moving in the United States, the policing landscape is highly decentralized, with over 18,000 law enforcement agencies operating at federal, state, and local levels. This fragmentation leads to significant variations and policies, training, and practices across the jurisdictions. Community engagement in the U.S. varies widely. While some departments have embraced community policing models, others have faced challenges in building trust, particularly in marginalized communities. High-profile incidents have highlighted issues related to use of force and systematic biases. Crime prevention strategies in the U.S. often involve a combination of community program and data-driven approaches. However, the emphasis can sometimes lean more towards enforcement rather than prevention. Technological integration is prominent with widespread use of body-worn cameras, surveillance systems, and data analytics. Nevertheless, the adoption of technology can be inconsistent and concern about privacy and civil liberties and persist.
Colombia presents a unique case with its national police operating as a centralized force under the Ministry of Defense. This structure has been instrumental in addressing internal conflicts and organized crime. Community engagement is integral to Colombia's policing strategy. Initiatives like community safety forums and youth engagement program aims to foster trust and collaboration between the police and local communities. Particularly in the post-conflict areas, crime prevention efforts focus on addressing the root cases of crime, such as poverty and lack of education. The police work closely with the other government agencies to implement social program and reintegration initiatives for former combatants. Technological Colombia has invented a surveillance system and data analytics to combat crime effectively. However, challenges remain in ensuring equitable access to these technologies across different regions.
Now that we've discussed the individual policing models of the United Kingdom, the United States, and Colombia, let us compare them more closely across four important aspects: organizational structure, community engagement, crime prevention, and technological integration. In terms of organizational structure, the United Kingdom has a decentralized system with 43 regional police forces, each managed locally but guided by national standards. The United States is even more decentralized, with over 18,000 agencies, making consistency a challenge. Meanwhile, Colombia has a centralized police system under the Ministry of Defense, which allows for unified strategies across the country. This centralized setup helps Colombia coordinate efforts against organized crime and internal conflict. When it comes to community engagement, the UK practices policing by consent, focusing on public cooperation and trust. In the US, community engagement differs greatly. Some departments build strong community ties, while others face distrust due to issues like police violence. Colombia emphasizes community programs and works to rebuild trust, especially in areas affected by conflict. Police there often engage in youth and neighborhood outreach. For crime prevention, the UK relies on proactive and community-based methods to stop crime before it starts. The US uses mix of prevention and strict enforcement, which varies by state or city. Colombia tackles the root causes of crime, like poverty and inequality, using reintegration and social support programs. This approach aims to reduce long-term criminal behavior. In technological integration, the UK promotes national efforts to standardize tools like surveillance, forensics, and AI across forces. The US has advanced technology, but its use is inconsistent due to differences in budgets and policies. Colombia invests in surveillance and data systems to fight organized crime. Although access is limited in rural areas, technology is seen as a key part of modernizing police work in all three countries.
To illustrate these models in action, United Kingdom, the introduction of neighborhood policing team has led to improved community relations and a reduction in local crime rates. United States, the implementation of body-worn cameras in several departments has increased transparency but also raised debates about privacy and data management. Colombia, community engagement initiatives have been pivotal in rebuilding trust in post-conflict zones, contributing to national reconciliation efforts. These case studies underscore the importance of context-specific strategies in policing. Drawing from the strengths of these models, we propose a hybrid policing system characterized by organizational structure, a semi-centralized framework that allows for national standards while accommodating local autonomy. Community engagement, institutionalizing community policing practices, ensuring consistent engagement across all regions. Crime prevention, integrating proactive strategies with social programs to address underlying causes of crime. Technological integration, establishing a national body to oversee the equitable adoption of advanced technologies, ensuring consistency in addressing privacy concerns. This model aims to balance efficiency, accountability, and community trust.
Our hybrid model is designed to tackle temporary global challenges, terrorism, enhanced intelligence sharing and community vigilance, cybercrime, investment in specialized units and international cooperation, drug trafficking, coordinated efforts between law enforcement and official services, human trafficking, victim-centered approaches and cross-border collaborations. By adopting a comprehensive and adaptive approach, this model seeks to enhance public safety and resilience.
Implementing these hybrid models involves legal frameworks, enacting legislation to support structural and operational changes, community acceptance, engaging stakeholders through consultations and pilot programs, resource allocation, ensuring adequate funding and training for personnel, monitoring and evaluation, establishing metrics to assess effectiveness and guide continuous improvement. A phased approach with pilot programs and feedback mechanisms will facilitate a smooth transition.
In conclusion, by analyzing diverse policing models and synthesizing their best practices, we can develop a robust and adaptable system. Our proposed hybrid model aims to enhance public trust, ensure accountability, and effectively address both local and global security challenges.